right, 99.9 Punk World Radio FM. You guys already know what time it is, and right here, right now, we have Calgary, Alberta, Canada Zone. That's right, we got terrible people right here, live on the radio station airwaves. These guys make phenomenal music, so do not let their name discourage you. These guys are a killer punk rock band, and speaking of playing music, as you can tell, they are not in a normal couch setup. These guys are literally in the lab, and they're going to be playing some music for us tonight on the radio station airwaves and YouTube as well, following our conversation. But enough of me, guys. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great. We're great. Yeah. Happy to be here. Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, man, you are most certainly welcome.
Our little setup here. This is
I like
right
how
in
you
our
put
home.
it as our lab. It is,
Yes.
We're very proud of our lab.
Lots of experiments, you know.
Oh man, lots of killer experiments. I know you guys made a lot of kick-ass music in that lab, man. So I can only imagine what you guys got brewing up as well.
So much, yeah. There's going to be some new stuff in the works here soon.
Yeah, we
So,
have one song I'm really excited about. Just played it for the very first time live last weekend.
Yeah.
And I think it was pretty good for you guys.
Yeah, got good receptions.
Absolutely, it was fun. So I guess, we'll finish recording it, get it out to all your ears.
Yeah.
It's just a cool, 8 minutes.
Yeah, just a quick 8-minute one.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah, we decided we needed
But jumping into the conversation there, guys, I have to ask, guys, because obviously you guys are a phenomenal band. I absolutely love what you guys got going on out there in Calgary. But how did you guys all meet to actually form Terrible People, man? Because you guys have a very unique band name. You guys make very unique punk rock. So I can only imagine there's an amazing story behind this.
Yeah, you want to share it, Si?
Well, yeah, I'll start it at least. Yeah, it was back in the early 2010, mid to late 2010s.
Yeah, like 2013.
Something like that. Yeah.
2015 maybe?
And we were working at the Lawn McQuaid in town at the rental department there. And we just shared a bunch of music as we were working back and forth and really dug what each other kind of made on their own and showed us just for like bands and stuff. So we had good kind of sync on that. And
Big crossover.
And for clarification, this is just Max and Simon we're talking about.
Yeah.
The rest of us were not really included at this point. So, it started...
well, we just thought we'd get together and write some songs
yeah,
for
yeah.
fun.
No,
right?
it started
And then-
as a rental guy.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
come over on the
Project.
weekend. Let's play around on recording.
It started all Long and McQuaid employees, and then over the years it kind of changed a little bit, and we got more Long and McQuaid employees, like Nephi
yeah.
back
Yep.
there. We had a couple other McQuaiders kind of pop through, so it's been like a bit of just a friends band, but friends met through work. Eventually, we ended up getting Daniel here. He's our most recent member on the bass. Just absolutely love him. He's been holding it down for us. Keep it real solid.
So much energy too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's been we feel like we kind of got
I think
our
we
best
found
setup
our
at the moment.
final
Well, then-
form.
Yeah.
And then Max and Dave, you guys are buddies.
Me and
forever.
Max have been
Yeah.
Yeah.
played lots of music together. And he was originally the guitar player and wanted to kind of take the full time.
Yeah.
I lived with him when he was writing a lot of the songs.
Exactly. Yeah. Me and
Back
Dave
of
been
my
buds
head.
Yeah, you
a
were
long
forced
time.
to listen to him.
So me and Dave live in this house here with the studio and stuff, and yeah, we all jam here. We all use it all the time. And, yeah, we got a couple different projects together too. So there's just like a lot of long-standing relationships here, but we all love punk and rock and just having a good time. So that's mostly what it's about. Jamming. Yeah, we like just sticking around.
And also as well, guys, May 5th of 2018, Dead or Something, one of your guys' songs, was actually selected for the final round of the Ship and Anchor's annual songwriting contest. I was wondering, how did your song actually end up in this particular contest? And of course, what is the overall outcome of the finals, man? Because I gotta say, if you guys did not win, that is absolute blasphemy.
Well, it's just a testament to the really good musical talent in this.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
talent in that room that day, for sure. And it was so fun to do, like, just to get, like, I kept the book that they handed out, thing that had all the different songs, lyrics printed in it. And I'm not even somebody who stuff much, but I was like, I want to keep this one. It's just cool to have the lyrics there, and the book was on the last page. It just felt kind of,
When it was a wild
Right.
sit up too, because you went up and you just played your song.
yeah.
And that's it.
One
So there's
song.
one song, no
Yeah.
warm up, no
No
sound
warm
check.
up, nothing. Yeah,
You just
so-
gotta go on. You just gotta put it out there. And
Yeah, it's one
I thought we
song
did good,
shot.
Pretty
but
sad.
no, we didn't win, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it was cool. It kind of got it started for us to kind of. They haven't done that again in a bit here, but yeah, it was just we tried with a couple other things prior, so it was just cool to kind of get in there and just be
It
in
was
a
an
room
online
full of.
submission thing, so we put it forth ourselves. And
Yeah, exactly. And it was
I think
just
the next year you got in for one of your solos.
yeah, there was a solo one the next year, so I think it kind of just started people noticing a little bit more, at least like to go share the stage with some of those awesome artists. It's just kind of unreal, especially at that time. Like the band had really like just made a handful of demos and like hadn't really played live much yet. That was one of our first, like close to one of our first.
I think
live
we
shows.
I think we did.
third or
There's something
fourth or
called
something.
Rockin' for Dollars out here.
Yeah.
And it's basically you go up, you play 15-minute set. Sometimes there's theme nights and you got a big wheel you spin at the end, and you can win some money and stuff. It's just a fun way for musicians to kind of get together in the middle of the week. And I think we played one of those before that, and that was it.
Yeah, maybe just one round. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was super like right at the beginning of our start. Really, like, we just got things going, so it was kind of unexpected. We're like, oh, cool, we're in, awesome.
all right.
Like one of our other coworkers at Long McQuaid, Jay, is the the Fizz gigs had just gotten in that year too. We both got he was like, hey, I just got an email. I was like, yo, I just got an email too. We were at the same shift that day, and we're like, sweet, we're both gonna be playing at the thing. They were in a different category than us, but yeah, the Fizz gigs, awesome band from here in Calgary as well.
And also as well, guys, April 2nd of 2018, you actually released the 3-track EP titled Terrible Music. I was wondering if you can actually just tell us a bit more about this earlier released project, and of course, is it actually still out there to be streamed or purchased today in 2024?
It is, yeah. It's on Spotify. It's on all the major streaming things. Yeah, Tidal. It should be there. Yeah, exactly. Bandcamp, all those things. So it is still available. It's funny, those songs have, a handful of them are detuned guitars. We were in D standard back then. We kind of just got sick of having different tuned guitars, so we've actually play everything in E standard now. So any of the like notes that are on that sound high are now high. Yeah.
What
Like,
a
oh,
sen-
that
what a
was too easy. We gotta make this harder.
A lot of those are also like kind of quick recordings, kind of like just made in Max's bedroom. So we've actually started the process of re-recording everything kind of a lot more
Proper and in
We're
the
hoping
new
to
tuning.
package it at a higher quality.
Kind of all together and with the new songs too. So
It's still all in house too. Like we do all of our own.
because they have
It's
changed
still
a lot
Max's
since
bedroom,
then.
but we have a bigger bedroom.
Yeah, we got a way cooler bedroom now. So, honestly, those songs mostly were tried to be finished in time with the goal of like, well, if we get them finished by this, we can enter them to the Ship and Anchor contest. So that actually ties together. That's like the main reason. It was like these need to be done for that.
Well, guys, it's not every day you actually make music in a bedroom, okay? And then it goes on to almost win a songwriting contest. I mean, I don't know, dude. That just shows you guys right then and there that you guys are doing something absolutely amazing. Because you literally made it in a bedroom and almost, and you beat so many other bands leading up to the finals, man. So I don't know. I can only imagine what it's going to sound like when you guys actually get in a high-end recording studio, man. You guys are going to absolutely tear the punk rock scene, not only in Calgary, but Alberta, absolutely apart.
We certainly hope so. Thank you for the faithful words. Yeah, we appreciate the belief. We need that. Yeah. I feel great already, Yeah, we can do it, right?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
But see, one of my favorite projects that you guys actually did, and I will admit, I'm not huge on acoustic, but I will say, Terrible People, you guys did a phenomenal job, actually, of recreating the song that you actually submitted for that songwriting competition. You actually did a acoustic variation of it. I have to ask, what actually made you decide to do an acoustic version of the song?
Well, it was like middle of lockdown, and we just kind of wanted to get together. I mean, during the lockdown, everything was on hiatus anyways, so we were just kind of getting together as friends again and just bringing it back to that, because this is after the original kind of band had kind of moved on.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
exactly.
And we just really wanted to kind of, like, me especially, I really like the Joey Cape, Tony Sly acoustic splits. and I wanted to kind of get something like that, get that kind of feel to it, where it's just got a lot of body to it. There's still a lot of emotion being felt, but it's got that just nice kind of acoustic sound.
Yeah, definitely. And like Dead or Something originally, like just the guitar riff and stuff was made on an acoustic guitar. So it just kind of like seemed like a natural thing to do, just to make it exist kind of the way it started in the first place. But it was just.
There's also something to be said. Like Terrible People was one project, but Max actually did a lot of his like teeth cutting, just like playing acoustic gigs around town. So it's like taking a lot of pop songs, turn them acoustic. But you have to kind of like do a fully compositional thing where it's like got a drum beat and like a heart and a soul, but on one instrument kind of thing. And I think there's just like a level of that comes natural.
Yeah.
Like the acoustic guitar, it's a great solid instrument.
But also just digging more deep actually into the acoustic side of things, because like I said, you guys did a phenomenal job at that. Do you have any plans to actually do a full-length acoustic album, or you just want to like kind of leave it at these couple songs and kind of move on from the pandemic side of things? So I think during the pandemic, everyone was doing shit like that.
I've been trying to push every different genre where we do terrible jazz, we do terrible Christmas, terrible and we just change up our songs in all the different ways. But
Make it
I
terrible.
haven't. But there actually has been talk about picking another 2 songs and doing
Another couple
acoustic
terrible
one, but getting everybody involved. So getting like a cajon or maybe like some wire brushes for Nephi on the drums and acoustic instruments for the rest of it, and doing another couple songs.
Yeah,
just a nice little
we want to
EP,
do
but we
that.
gotta get this album.
Pair
done
it with
first.
video. Yeah, the album's kind of it needs to get done first for sure. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, he might be waiting on the breaker. Our roommate might have his game might have broken upstairs, and he might be trying to avoid coming down here. Yeah, he's amazing,
Hey.
Tanner. Thank you for putting up with our band practices down here all the time.
Hey, but you know what? If you're watching Tanner, it's okay. You know, my station, it's not like Ryan Seacrest or anything like that, or David Leatherman. So walk by the camera. I personally don't care. Just, it is what it is, dude.
Yeah, right? Yeah. We're breaking the fourth wall. No worries.
I will admit, man. I just do what I love for the genre of punk rock. I don't care if someone walks by the camera. I'm not gonna get all pissy about it. I mean, it happens. And if your game breaks, you got to get back into the game, man. Like you got to get back into it.
Exactly. We know how intense Ark is, so like we gotta help them out.
Oh man, it's Ark, dude. Why are you still watching? Get your ass down there and just fix that. Like, who cares about the interview,
he's guilting
bro?
me so hard for not helping him right now.
Yeah.
How dare you leave me?
I'm down here playing guitars. I thought we were arcing tonight. I swear I'm gonna.
I'm gonna Ark later, I promise.
Hey man, work first, Ark later. That's how it works. It's not even play later, man. It's Ark later.
That's not playing. That's a job.
Ark's its own work for sure. Yeah. Work and then work out. I don't understand.
I prefer work that doesn't pay me. Well, I guess we're double winning here. Yeah, double winning.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, guys, June 28th, so at the beginning of summer, you actually had the opportunity to perform in the basement of Vern's in Calgary, Alberta, alongside Down the Barrel and A Rancher's Son. I was wondering if you can actually tell us a bit more about this particular performance, and of course, other than the little show, your little performance you're going to be doing tonight on the radio station airwaves, do you have any other up-and-coming in-person shows? That way the fans can come on out and snag some tickets and show some support to 2 terrible people.
Yeah, that was a great one. Actually, wearing the Down the Barrel shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, technically Dave is too. Yeah. We got double
we're
Down the Barrel.
rocking
Good friends of ours. Me and their bass player, about 13 years ago, had a band in town here that played for a couple of years. So we're pretty close. And their singer Casper is amazing.
Awesome.
Like,
We
so
just
much
played with
life.
them at
Yeah.
Grover Fest last weekend.
And actually, I helped
great.
them out do their EP in my basement as well.
Yeah, that's
not as
amazing.
good as Max's stuff, but it's still pretty good. Down the Barrel, check them out. And we were playing with A Rancher's Son and Cedar Sky.
Cedar Sky.
And Cedar
And
Sky
Broken
had
Yokes.
Josh's, my old bass player, his brother Jesse, who you used to play a lot with, in that band, and they came in from Saskatchewan. So it was just kind of a lot of tomfoolery. You know,
It was a
getting
really
together
fun
with some
night.
friends. It was so much fun.
It was very
Every
good,
band
yeah.
was amazing. I think we had a really good set that
Yeah.
night too. And Burns is kind of a cut your teeth place around here for the punk rock community. So it's always fun to go there and rip it up.
It's always fun to go there and rock it out. Thanks, Clint.
Yeah.
Yeah, an institution.
Yeah, it is. You got to do it.
And then, we got one coming up at Loophole
Loophole,
with Driveway Legends, Broken Yokes, and Turnarounds. I
Yeah.
think, right?
I believe so. Yeah, that's good. It's going to be
It's
awesome.
going to be crazy. And the
Loophole.
poster's sweet. It's got a shark on it.
Yeah. Sharks.
Broken Yoke is sick.
Broken
Yeah,
Yokes.
Broken Yokes
alright.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're really looking.
Honestly, the
forward to that.
Turnarounds, man, such a killer band. The Turnarounds are phenomenal.
Yeah. So good. Their
Unreal.
drummer is unbelievable.
So groovy. So
Do better,
funky.
Geneva.
Little
I
mini
just-
Travis Barker.
Can't help but want to like do this the whole time. It's nuts.
And I gotta ask a cliche question, guys. Normally I don't ask questions like this, but like I said at the beginning of the interview, your name is absolutely very unique. How did you guys get the name Terrible People, man? Like, how did this name actually generate for you guys?
It's mostly
He's got to
because-
meet us, and you're like, man, they're terrible.
Yeah.
No, like honestly, it just stems because we have mental health issues that we deal with. I'm really high anxiety and depressive, and
I've got bipolar disorder type 1.
so we're just
My
terrible
butthole's tattooed.
at being normal people. We're just we've had to kind of figure things out on our own.
No, he said his butthole's tattooed,
Yeah,
but that
butthole's
should
tattooed.
qualify.
Is that a
as its
mental
own
Does it?
mental
Okay.
illness, Yeah.
Okay, one second, guys. Before we get into the tough stuff, I have to ask. You say your butthole's tattooed, man. Does it say M on one cheek and M on the other, so when you spread it, it says mom?
You know it, man. I'm a mama's boy through and through.
That's my favorite one. Or if he flips upside down, it's just like, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so, anyways, as
That kinda
as
terrible.
per David's ass and our sense of humor, maybe that explains all of it.
And
Like,
it does play into it too because
we're
we're
goofballs.
goofballs. Actually, Max used to have the best closer when we first started. Actually, at the Ship and Anchor gig, it was "We are terrible people and we don't put our shopping carts away after groceries."
That's right. Yeah, exactly. You got to put your shopping cart away. Really
We're not
gotta.
horrible people. We're just terrible.
Just
Just terrible.
No, you guys are terrible. You're not monsters. You know what I mean? You're not monsters. You're just terrible.
exactly.
There's
The
a
line
line.
needs to be drawn somewhere.
But guys, we also have a fan question as well. Looking in the chat, we actually have a person that's been a fan of the radio station for a long time. Name is Jen. Wants to know what is your what's your plans for the next 6 months? Like, within 6 months, where do you see Terrible People? Thanks for the question.
Thank you
Yeah.
for your question. Thank you, Jen. Get the album out and kind of plan out our summer. Hopefully, get on a couple festivals. We're trying to get on some from around here, and that's really about it. Just kind of get the music out. I guess we could be louder. On
Guess we can
YouTube.
turn it up.
Oh, there we go. Tanner helping out.
I can do it from my.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably sitting there being like, I can't fucking play Ark. I might as well help out.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah, he got a message from somebody.
But yeah, no, it's get the album done, get all the songs out onto all the platforms, maybe get probably another run of merch going, and hopefully get on some of the bigger festivals out here in the summer next year. There's some really great ones like Moments Fest. I think we're gonna apply for. It's always Sled Island.
What's the one out in Drumheller?
I'm blanking. Why am I blanking? What that other festival? No, Medicine Hat. What's that festival? Medicine Hat. Always. That one looks super awesome. I hope we can get onto that one. So that's basically it. It's keep grinding, get the music out there,
Yeah.
and hopefully get more people liking and following, and
That's the main plan.
just have a
yeah.
good time,
Make
some
some
good
more
music,
new tunes.
and
Yeah. Back. And we're probably gonna end up doing some live video stuff because we like to do that down in the basement there too. So probably end up getting some of that.
do like a whole live show.
Yeah, exactly. We got some plans for those works. So.
But definitely, shout out to Jen for that question. But guys, I'm going to leave the floor to you because, of course, you came here to answer questions, but you also came here to play some killer punk rock as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the floor if you are indeed ready and play a storm up, man. Play as long as you guys want. I'm gonna toss myself into the backstage area and give you guys the entire screen because nobody wants to see my pasty white ass on the corner here. So I'll give you guys the floor, guys.
I like seeing it.
All right, well, feel free to jump back in. We can't really see our chat too well. So if there's like a really bad volume thing, feel free to jump in and let
Yeah,
us
we did
know.
our best to test this out prior and make sure it's not blowing the doors off or too quiet. But yeah, one of our friends, I guess, was saying maybe we sound quiet on over there, or maybe on YouTube. I think he's watching from YouTube, so I don't know. But
if you
yeah, we'll try and see if this works.
Since I'm on the screen quickly, if you want, play a couple chords. Just do a mic check. I can give you guys thumbs up if I actually hear you.
Sure. Woo! Yeah! Check, 1, 2. Can you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thumbs up. Sound all right?
Oh, fucking! I can definitely hear what you guys are saying, man. I don't know, man. Like,
Okay.
Trust me, I don't know about the people.
Awesome.
I don't know about people back home, but I can definitely hear that shit, man. That is definitely a concert in my ears. So, you guys take the.
Thank you. All right, this song's called Dead or something. Is it on? Dude, I can feel a world of lies between the brain dead disco and the glint in your eyes, and oh well, we don't measure things like that anymore. Dude, I can feel a world of regret and booze bullets for sweat in the fucking lump of my chest, and so what? We've never gone this far. We're trying to get your life back where coins died, you forget about that, come on. To get your life back where coins at, you forget about that, come on. You knew not to dance your own discord, laughing when your body hits the floor. You knew not to dance your own discord, laughing when your body hits the floor. When it hits the floor, and how you just can't afford. No wonder you won't look at me anymore. And are you dead or something? And are you dead or something else? And are you dead or something? And are you dead or something else? And I once stole another man's life, maybe once, maybe twice. You know, it's just not right to say that. It didn't really fit on me anyhow. And I dream in a counterfeit basement, the only place I can find that's vacant. Paralyzed until I sing my guilty plea. You sing my guilty plea. You're trying to get your life back where coins at, you forget about that, come on. To get your life back where coins at, you forget about that, come on. You knew not to dance your own discord, laughing when your body hits the floor. You knew not to dance your own discord, laughing when your body hits the floor. You knew not to dance your own discord, laughing when your body hits the floor. Yeah, when it hits the floor, when it hits the floor, and how you just can't afford. No wonder you won't look at me anymore. Are you dead or something? And are you dead or something else? And are you dead or something? And are you dead or something else? You'll never be the way I want. Never be the way I want to. Never be the way I want to. Could never be the way I want to. don't know if
Heck
we
yeah.
can hear you on the other side or not. Just but like we'll just keep going and plowing through if everything sounds all groovy and good. Yeah, this next song is called Lock and Key. Anyways, that was dead. Here we go, Lock and Key.
Tearing pages out this book, if I could get just one good, yeah, I get a spark to something, kindling for nothing. Instead of fire beneath my ass, I get on up to task because life moves fast, but better let it go. It's so overflow, my word. And if it feels so inclined, you take that bottle off your mind. You tear out all the words and tell. Give it back again, get out of bed. Never mind, congratulations. You never seem so insincere. I think you're best in nothing. It's gotta count for something. And I know it wasn't right, man. Everything's crystal clear and not sight, man. Hope the fear is one day fade, but I think it's here to stay. My word. And if you think you'd understand, you can pry that bottle out your hand. Tear out all the words and said. Give it back again, get out of bed. If you feel so inclined, you can take that bottle off your mind and tear out all the words and said. Give it back again, get out of bed. Get up out of bed.
Heckin' yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. It's toasty. Well, we plan on keeping it nice and short and sweet. We'll, I think we're gonna rock out one more here for y'all. So,
Warmed up. I can do more.
whatever y'all feel like.
What was the last one?
Dance,
Dance.
Blah, blah, blah. I start this one.
Yeah, you said
No way. I know.
We're professional.
All right, guys ready?
How many steps too far I go? Maybe this way, it'd be a yellow brick road. Plus the way back home. State of delirium, I think I'm killing them, crushing them. I'm not really, I'm just fucked alone with a payday loan. I know that look if you got something to say. Could you please say nothing? You might be right, I couldn't carry the weight. Your broken style is nothing better to do. Man, it gives me something. Wake up in the cold sweat every day. Every day. Every day. Please take a moment to dump that thought from the little blind spot you can only see when you're high. Cause these illusions of grandeur, they're gonna land your ass in a loaded bin. Look at this gentleman, I need to lay down and get some rest. I know that look if you got something to say. Could you please say nothing? You might be right, I couldn't carry the weight. Your broken style is nothing better to do. Man, it gives me something. Wake up in a cold sweat every day. Every day. Every day. Making it back in the back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Comfy, yes. Are you ready to dance? Dance with me, YouTube. Let's go. What? I know that look if you got something to say. Could you please say nothing? You might be right, I couldn't carry the weight. Your broken style is nothing better to do. Man, it gives me something. Wake up in a cold sweat every day. Every day. Every day. Oh, it's hot in here. I'm lightheaded now.
Heck yeah!
Fucking right, boys. Fucking right.
Thank you.
It's the best compliment in the world. Fucking right.
Mugging rights. I love it. Hey.
Hey, man, I don't normally swear during my I gotta say, I don't normally swear during my interviews. I don't care if anyone else does, but I just gotta emphasize on that, bro. Fucking right, boys. Fucking right.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we broke that bubble a couple times already throughout. We have
I
foul potty
swear
mouths
like
over
I
here.
say, it's part of the terrible part.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're completely uncensored anyways. Me personally, just as the interviewer, I don't like to swear, but after those 3 killer songs, man, I just had to throw the F-bomb out there, man. I think it's, I think it was warranted, boys.
We would like to have on people, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, holy fuck or what the fuck. Either one are good.
Yeah.
But guys, also, when you were actually performing, we actually had another fan question pop, and I figured you guys are here, might as well bring it up right quick. Alex Gardner actually wants to know, he says, I miss you, terrible people. What's your favorite venue to play out in Calgary, Alberta?
Ooh. There is. I really like.
It's like picking your
Dickens
favorite
is
sound.
really
Yeah,
fun
Dickens.
to play.
It's got a brand new sound
Dickens
system
got a
too.
new-
And it
Plus,
sounds
when
great.
Jess
Open
Panther's
it
doing the
up.
sound, it is
She's unreal.
She does a great job.
Jess is
yeah.
amazing.
They got a nice big stage. It looks great. There's good lights. It's a big room. There's couches. There's
Honestly,
chairs.
anywhere where any of our friends do sound, like Jess, Connor, Kale, Nick, I'm always happy to play.
Yeah.
And
The-
Connor's
yeah.
always good, yeah.
The new blocks, actually, I really like. There's the block center here in Calgary now that's mostly all
All
ages.
ages too, which is pretty cool.
And it's sweet. Yeah, it's really good. So probably between some of those, I would say.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, we miss you too, and we love you. Alex used to live here. He used to be a terrible person and work at Long McQuaid. So.
Yeah, he's as damaged as
Hey, well, I don't know. I don't think anybody that works at La McQuaid's is actually terrible, man, because they actually do a phenomenal job, man. And also the rental equipment, man, that La McQuaid's actually gives out, man. It's such amazing deals, dude. I host a couple bands here in Prescott, and I'm telling you, we rented out a whole freaking venue for about $120 almost, man. A whole venue worth of freaking equipment for like $120. When they told me that, I was like, "You missing a zero? Like, are what?"
No,
Right?
no, it is very affordable.
It is
And
great. Me
yeah.
and Mac run a lot of our like livelihood off of setting up Long McQuaid.
Being able to
equipment.
rent at Long McQuaid, yeah,
And
and
knowing that gear.
it's needed for the communities. It's just a PA system is so expensive, but if you can go and rent one for a weekend, like it actually gives us the ability, especially in the increasingly DIY atmosphere of the world right now. It's just like, thank God you can go rent some stuff, like and just put it into your own hands, because like they keep, a lot of venues are shut down here in Calgary. And I know that's kind of a global thing, like
Well,
it's
like
just
this past
recession
weekend,
thing.
Groverfest, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was all Long McQuaid gear out of Groverfest.
Oh yeah, we had Long McQuaid out there for
Yeah,
Groverfest.
which, if
yeah.
anybody in Alberta is listening, like next year, make sure you're at Groverfest. 'cause
Groverfest, you don't want to miss it. It's so fun. So fun.
And guys, before we actually part ways here tonight, I'm pretty sure individuals after they heard your story of your band, and I got to hear you guys perform some music live on the radio station airwaves, and of course being able to watch and hear the performance on YouTube, they probably are wondering, if they haven't heard of Terrible People, where the hell can they actually find you guys, man? And I'm telling you, I know how to follow you, but for individuals that are watching or listening, how do we go about following Terrible People across all social media platforms?
We are mostly on Instagram. We do have a Facebook page that people can follow, and
At
we
Terrible
try to.
People Band.
At Terrible People Band.
Yeah, at Terrible
We know
People
our own
Band. Yeah,
Insta,
yeah.
right? That's I'm pretty darn sick.
That's marketing, right? Yeah, no, that's pretty much our primary spot. We don't have a TikTok or anything like that.
We are
And
on
then-
Spotify, like
yeah,
you guys
we're
said
on
earlier.
Spotify,
All the streaming
Tidal,
platforms.
YouTube. You can post our songs in your Instagram video. Oh, way to go! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was you. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We have Bandcamp too. But even if somebody's in a spot where they maybe can't access Bandcamp for whatever reason, you don't have any money and you want to get some of the old tracks, just like message me on Instagram. I will get you the tracks if you want to listen to them. Like we just want to share music with people, so
Yeah, absolutely.
just kind of reach out and we can put it in your ear holes.
Yeah, people don't have a streaming service or whatever. We can absolutely do that. And yeah, it is
We also
at
love
Terrible People Band.
We also
Can
love
confirm.
streaming other bands. So if there's any other bands that you wanted to interview in Calgary, tell them to hit us up if they need a hand setting up this kind of tech. Me and Max do a lot of tech services and stuff.
Yeah, and we'd like helping out all the other bands in town here too,
Yeah.
if we can.
Absolutely. Yeah, we like doing that stuff and
It's great
trying to
community over
share.
here. Everybody's always working together. so.
Exactly. Share the gear, work together, like make things happen. It's hard to do everything by yourself, so like we need to work with each other to like
Oh, which
keep
reminds me,
music going.
Max and Dave have Useless Millennial Media,
Yeah.
where they actually have some like live videos that they've done of artists from around the area performing. Max himself, us doing one of the acoustic versions of the songs there, and they do a great job capturing it. And
Yeah, umm.crew on Instagram, and on YouTube it's Useless Millennial Media.
But I gotta say, first and foremost, guys, thank you for not only the amazing conversation here tonight on the radio station, but of course, that amazing performance as well, man. I definitely love the chat, I love the performance, and I know the listeners definitely enjoyed all of it as well, man. You guys are such a phenomenal killer band. Keep doing what you guys do best, and that is making punk rock music. I have no doubt in my mind that in 10 years from now, I'm going to go back and watch this interview and be like, I interviewed these people before they ended up on Jimmy Fallon. So you guys keep making it, man, and I'm telling you, you guys are gonna get out there.
Glad to have that support.
if Jimmy Fallon's watching, you're put on the spot now. You better book us.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to
miss
challenge
out,
him to a guitar duel. He's a pretty good guitar player. Jimmy.
We got- This is your chance, Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy
Guitar
Fallon.
duel this guy.
Me and you. Let's do it.
You gotta
Everyone,
start somewhere.
hashtag Jimmy Fallon, hashtag Terrible People, and just put book them. Just put book them.
Make it happen.
Yes,
Let's make dreams
Guitar
come
duel.
true.
Let's do it.
that would be amazing.
And then also, quick before we part ways, Chelsea Hammer actually just said, "Killed it, guys."
Chelsea.
Thanks, honey. That's my wife.
Yeah, she's our #1 fan. She always
Hey,
the mom
man.
to her whenever we go out of the sound. She's
Yeah.
the mama for us. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, I gotta
Awesome
say,
support. Awesome support.
you always gotta love when you got a girl that supports you, man. You know what I mean? That's the best feeling in the world, right there, dude.
Yeah.
We all just jump on Simon's. It's great.
Yeah.
Not physically, that was dirty.
Sorry,
Thanks, Chels.
Yeah. You know she heard it.
Well, maybe she figured the interview was wrapping up, so she's like, I got stuff to do tonight, and she left after she commented. Fingers crossed, but
Let's go.
We can
I'm
only
telling you. Hey man, I'll be praying for you guys. Hopefully, you know what I mean. We don't see any cryptic posts on terrible people. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you make it past the wife tonight. You
Anyways,
know what I
Dave's
mean?
fired.
Yeah.
Being replaced by Corey Perry. Wait, that's not going to work.
No, by Jimmy Fallon.
Replaced by Jimmy Fallon. There we go. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I gotta ask you on that. If you got replaced by Jimmy Fallon, would you be pissed off or would you be honored?
Nah, I'd be like, good job, boys. Fucking take it and run with it. He's gonna get you way more publicity than me. And he's a fucking star player.
Plus, then you can run the cameras for us, and we actually
Totally.
get videos
As long as
of
I
us
still get a
instead of all the
paycheck,
other
I'm in.
bands.
Yeah, exactly. We could work with it either way. Whatever happens this way, that way, we'll make
He's
it
gotta
work.
have a tight schedule, right? We can trade. He'll be the face, but I'll be like fill in.
We
all
did
the-
have a joke
Yeah,
for a while that
you're
we
right.
had plans to make this band anywhere from the 5-piece it is down to a 2-piece. So
Yeah.
we can do it in any way. So
We can slice it.
yeah, that's
slice
the
this cake
acoustic
a bunch
shows
of
if we
ways.
have to. Somebody gets sick,
Yeah.
But I gotta say, guys, first and foremost, thank you again for your time. It was such an honor chatting with you guys. Thank you again for actually setting up all your gear, and also kudos as well to those 2 cameras you got going on there, man. Are you cutting back and forth?
Thank
You
you.
know, I gotta say that was phenomenal. I noticed that, and I was like, dude, you came prepared. I feel honored that you guys went out of your way like that to put all that together just for Punk World Radio, guys. So thank you for that amazing performance.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
What you're doing is amazing. You're letting bands get out and kind of meet people in a
Yeah.
in a digital way. I guess.
Connecting community, man. It's important.
Well, it's just the more people work together, the better off we're all going to be. And thank you so much for your efforts on that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're most certainly welcome,
do it again
dude.
sometime.
We gotta have that unity in punk rock, man. You know what I mean? Well, one of us succeeds, we all gotta succeed, man. That's punk rock.
100%.
Yeah, if you fall down in the
Exactly.
pit, if somebody falls down in the pit, you pull them up. That's
Exactly. Unless they were a dick to you before at the concession stands, then you just,
Well, if I didn't see it,
In which
that's
case, you
different.
might watch for a minute or so.
And then we
See
are
what happens.
terrible.
Yeah, and
people.
then you kind of realize like there's a few stomp marks, and you're like, ah, shit, come
That's
here.
probably all he deserves.
It's too late.
It's all he deserves.
Should probably pick them up.
But either way, guys, again, thank you so much for your time. It was such an honor chatting with you guys. Definitely stay safe out there in Calgary, and I'm pretty sure we definitely shall talk again soon. But for now, have yourselves a phenomenal night.
Absolutely.
you too.
You too. Thank you. See you around.